searching. Winnerbracket Quarterfinal, Chaemiko for Raptor Gaming versus Starbuck for the Playing Ducks. They will be facing each other in a clan war in a second. Or I think it's tomorrow, actually, at noon. Let's see, maybe that's a tastemaker for tomorrow's W3IL clan war. Whoever wins 2 maps here advances to the winner bracket semi-final, which is already quite an accomplishment. And the Being Esports Hello Warcraft 3 Cup continues. Chaemiko, bottom left-hand side with an Archmage opening on Northern Isles, and here is Starbuck with, what else could it be? Farseer Headhunters.
Is this gonna be le rapide expansion?
Possible, but I don't really think so. Rather, the standard creep as safe and fast as possible to level 2 and then skirmish in the middle kind of thing.
I think it's gonna be fast expo, bro. By the way, back Raymond, with a 1-year donation, I think Remo, if you played Night Elf, you would be safe in the ESL Championship Germany, but I love Undead Night Elf. Wait, what? I love Undead Night Elf. I little hard with one arm. I don't get it. What?
I think he loves Undead, but it's a little hard with one arm.
Ah, okay.
We'll see. Circlet for Chaemiko. Good start. Lost the map to Sonic. Maybe that is an indicator, but as I said, it was Concealed Hills, so no surprise there, right? Wolf harassed by Starbuck, as aggressive as you can be. Not going for a grunt opener, is he? No, just straight into Headhunters.
And my assumption of Fast Expo was way off.
Yes.
This is the complete opposite. This is as quick of a tech as you can go for. It's a 2-farm tech with an opening into the main, delayed power, so extremely safe opening by Chaemiko.
Yes,
he has been playing quite a bit of quick rifles with only 3 footies, so this is also in the cards.
Yeah, I think that's the playstyle on Northern Isles at the moment. Go into quick rifles in case there's an expansion, and if not, transition into breakers, which seems like the smartest mid-game play from my POV, but hey, what do I know? I just saw that mass rifles in the late game get annihilated by TC Lightning Shield, so having breakers, never bad.
Yeah, I think it was Sok who did it first, playing this 3-rifle mid-game into breaker late game. But Chaemiko has also picked it up recently, and Chaemiko, as we have certainly pointed out plenty of times before, has really, I would say, reached a new level of human mastery over the last year or so. Love seeing him play, and he indeed does have a very fast tech. Blacksmith about to finish, so he's trying to jump towards tier 2 and rifles casters as quickly as he can, get that MK out, almost guaranteed. Chaemiko doesn't care about those drunks at the tavern, normally, but he's running there now. Maybe he wants to take a drink today. Wow. My calls are way off anyway, so whatever.
Yes, what's up, man? The crystal ball today not working for Remo, but at the moment he's still waiting for tier 2, 10 seconds off. There's not much happening thus far. He's also now moving away from the tavern, so maybe you are spot on. Dirty Campen Peasant, thank you for the 10 euro donation, friend. That is very, very helpful and very, very appreciated.
Thank you. It's a lot of headhunters. 7 headhunters already.
Wow.
Now production stops. Starbuck probably wants to go for fast tier 3. That's normally the way he does it. Fast tier 3 and Shadowhunter. But since it's only 3 footies and no defend to speak of, maybe Shadowhunter isn't even needed. Hex isn't even needed. Maybe TC would be the better choice.
Yes, let's go. Stomp. And of course, Aura first, as everybody seems to be doing it at the moment. Archmage not level 2 is usually an issue, but Chaemiko is dodging every fight. And with that, there's still a good mana pool. I like that play thus far. If you can't get level 2 reliably, then just hold on. And Mountain King coming second. You were right with that. No tavern acquisition just here. But yeah, it is indeed a lot of headhunters. That's a lot of creep speed right now.
Yeah, I can quickly pick up the item here from the Warlord. Big consumable. An item right here that can certainly swing a fight around. Mana Stone. Ooh, baby. If you get both items from the middle and concealed, like Northern Isles, of course, it's very, very nice to have indeed. Normally CORSAIR, not the best high-level hero, but a quick level 3 against Rifleman is certainly very valuable. But now the MK shows up, and it's finally time to get some kills.
Lightning Shield cast as well to do some damage during the retreat. He doesn't have Dispel yet. The wolves pretty good if they reach, but Starbuck, knowing how hungry the wolves are, hammering them down at the moment. And gets, you know, some scraps from the camp. Nothing too impressive, but definitely a sign for Starbuck to retreat at the moment and level that cow.
We have our very own wonderful Slasher with a €5 donation. Says 100% of this donation to Remo, please. Elf hate unites us, brother. Unites us, brother. No more elves.
Unbelievable how you can carry such hatred over such a long time. It's not healthy. Slash, it's not healthy.
Chaemiko gets the second item from the middle. Another big one here from the merchant. Only the Quel'Thalas boots, which might actually be the worst item there. I guess it's a little bit better than Scourge Bone Chimes, but this is definitely an unfortunate find for him. Might still keep it though. That bit of armor can actually help.
I think the gold is better and use it as for heal scroll, for an invo potion. But there's only one shop, Remo, so with that shop control, the invo potion goes to Starbuck, who's playing a good game so far. In the base, no transition yet, no second sanctum yet, just Dispel upgrade, more rifles.
Oh yeah, more rifles indeed. So we're at 3 rifles at the moment, we're gonna be at 4. He's upgrading the rifles as well. Is he actually not transitioning into breakers?
Dude!
And as we pointed out, this is what we oftentimes see nowadays, but it might just be pure rifles here. 5 rifles indeed, so heavy commitment to these riflemen, which means the TC Stomp is going to be quite dangerous, especially once the TC gets level 3. But he's not there yet.
Remo, I am very confused. I see this unit that I usually don't see in this matchup. It's a Walker, not Shaman.
It's tier 3 Walkers.
Yes.
He wants to have the option to also go into Torrents. TC plus Torrents is really good against rifles.
Yep, and that Stomp will be fantastic too. Can he get a connection with all these headhunters? Probably. If only he had a heal scroll here. He's really going Torrents, Remo.
Hell yeah, bro, let's go. Only has 1 Walker, so he's not gonna have too much revive capabilities. What's it called again? Ancestral Spirit. TC looking for the next Stomp. He's got the Wand of Mana Steal. Used it. Not in the best position necessarily. Oh, the Priest! Boom! Gets the Walker. Damn! Sharpshooter Priest.
Well done, well done. Shadowhunter comes in. Is it Hex first or is it Heal Wave first? He needs healing. And yeah, with that, he's forced into Heal Wave for sure. Needs more of that. Spirit Link distributes damage to all the units affected by it, and that's of course still good strength on the water elementals. They can't be purged that easily. But here's the big boy Torrent coming in.
Alright, this one's definitely gonna help out quite a bit. But Starbuck needs to push back this human attack. If Starbuck can buy more time, like 2 minutes of tier 3 to really pay off, it's gonna be looking very good for him. But at the moment, still the power spike might lay with the human, especially because of the priest. The long-term sustain from healing is really, really good right here. Kind of surprised to see no militia. This could be a good opportunity to bring in militia from the main, but they're being reserved for now.
Lots of units about to die for Starbuck. Retreating, with most of them staying in the fights with the heroes, with very little mana, waiting for the next Stomp. Okay, only hitting the priest here. Definitely potential for more. Chaemiko staying in this fight. Big brawl. But yeah, how do you heal up this army now? It's 51 supply, which of course pains to see. But heal self has to go through.
How many bashes? Oh, no bash this time. 1 more kill will be enough to get that level 3. Starbuck, can he get the deny? Now is the time.
Trying to save it. Oh, from downtown, the Archmage stumbled. Hammer to the head. Bye-bye, CORSAIR. Oh, when it rains, it pours. Chaemiko exploiting the fact that there's no speed scroll.
Oh yeah, true. Why was there no speed scroll? I guess they're unaffordable nowadays.
Oh man, that hurts. Thank you, Ryua, 20-month resub. Thank Thanks for your work, guys. Wonderful to still have you cast and organize matches for this wonderful game. Thank you for the continuous support. But yeah, every hammer is a kill. Or almost, at least. Oh yeah, it is. Damn. Chaemiko in full control now. Still supply even, and it's of course tier 3 versus tier 2. But that Farseer kill hurts.
And Chaemiko, I think he has to keep up the pressure. He can't allow creeping to be happening on the Shadowhunter and the big Orc army to rise. It's a big kill here. That's a lot of experience as well. Tauren goes down. Archmage close to level 4. And level 2 Water Elementals are actually pretty good here. There's no Shaman to easily purge them. It's going to be pretty hard for the Walkers to deal with them.
Ekmegrov, thank you for the sub. And now there's Militia. More upgrades as well. Defend upgrades, interestingly.
Is under siege.
And once the militia arrive, they can't fight for too much longer, but they can certainly set up a shop. And that shop is again gonna make things quite difficult for Starbuck. The Slovenian random player in quite some hot water now.
Especially when he has no shop himself. The Tauren really not able to connect too well, and that is without the presence of Sorks, which would of course be amazing against this. Mountain King is enough to zone out Starbuck's army. Here the militia. Tower coming. First Arcane probably. And Starbuck is probably like expelled from his own main at the moment. The Storm was magnificent. And he bought a mana potion. Is that enough?
Trying hard to take out that Tauren. He's eating these stomps like crazy. Chaemiko perhaps a bit careless with his positioning. But now he's got level 4 Archmage. There's going to be more Water Elementals and level 2 Water Elementals with that soon. Mana potion, stomp. Could be an opportunity perhaps to try to go for a hero kill. This AM is very squishy, but no hero kill attempted. Tower cancelled, Berserker sent off to the side. Shadowhunter in trouble now himself with the bash. He might be dead. Block coming in from the peasants. He just barely gets away.
Oh man, that Archmage again. Trying to dunk on him, but doesn't really work. Chaemiko losing a lot here. Mostly due to positioning, the rifles were all exposed to the TC, damage was dropped quickly, and the Headhunters were able to get to the casters, so wonderfully done by Starbuck thus far in this fight, if he can recover from this. The sustain, as we said, with Priests and Brilliance Aura, way too good. And here's the shot.
Definitely went a bit too ham there. If he had been more careful with how his army was positioned, he could have bought time for the tower and the shop. Now makes the shop finally. Bit of a flaw shown by the Korean, but he still has a chance here to bring this one home. But Starbuck got a good lifeline here to survive for a bit longer, but needs some more time now to let these heal salves run. But he's not using them at the moment.
Okay, oh, yeah, that Shadowhunter, that's just an invite, isn't it? Needs to go to the shop. Oh, TC being Stormbolt. There's a lot of storms coming in. Pulverize is done now, by the way. Or upgraded Pulverize. That's a lot more damage than before, but Chaemiko's positioning is also a lot better than before.
Stomp comes in again, but only against peasants. And here we see the difference. If the TC doesn't reach the rifle, it's going to be a very different kind of fight. TC, when he comes in, gets targeted right away. The way it's supposed to be, of course. MK burning through these potions, and that is what I meant. This aggressive shop for human is so strong to support, to empower this Mountain King.
Clarity running. Starbuck now even supply. Maybe an opening for another Storm, but he doesn't have the mana even. Stormbolt to get rid of the regen. So what can he really do? Level 4 now. This is not even Clap, it's just Stormbolt and Bash. Imagine this. Uh-oh, Bash. Focus Fire. Forces another potion of healing.
The Wolf's not doing anything. Always getting dispelled very quickly. Chaemiko with good reactions there. The rifle count isn't too high anymore, but the priest in the back plus the Brilliance Aura, that is always has been the big advantage in extended fights between these two races. The sustain for human is just way better. If the TC falls, this game will be over. Trying to run away, and Starbuck's gonna call it. GG, 1-0 for Chaemiko.
Okay, that was a nice back and forth between these guys. Chaemiko superior in the end, but there's potential for Starbuck to cause some trouble. But yeah, Chaemiko,
absolutely.
probably the best human on the planet right now, showing once again how good he is with that race.
This tier 3 fancy style ORC style has been popular in Europe for quite some time. But there's a good reason why we see way more tier 2 expansion and tier 2 mass in Asia, and it's because it's more reliable. If you go tier 3 like that, there's going to be a moment of weakness where the Shadow Hunter is very underleveled, where you don't have many Taurens yet, where the Walker count doesn't look too impressive, and that's exactly where the human can strike, and where Chaemiko did indeed strike. If you ever get to Shadow Hunter level 3 as the third hero, and 70 supply Taurens and Walkers, it's incredibly strong. But a world-class player like Chaemiko is not going to give you that time, and Starbuck, maybe he should go back to tier 2 playstyle, but it's not really his style. He loves tier 3, and maybe he should just stick with that and try again.
Yeah, and I kind of like that he makes things wild and different against a player who's probably a little better than him. Speaking of which, we have the first results from the other games. Focus apparently destroys Blade 2-0 already. That game lasted, I don't know, 15 minutes or something?
Yeah, that was Johnny Cage vibes. Sorry, Johnny. Speaking of, Johnny in the lower bracket being down 0-1 against Sonic. Again, another map that Johnny drops.
Okay, now let's see, what else do we got? Neutron defeats Hippo 2-0, so Hippo is unfortunately out. Same as Kevin, who was defeated 2-0 by Hawk. So not much luck for our community heroes this time. This is the bracket as far as we see it. Focus already in the next round. We'll face either Lawlight or Lucy. Chaemiko up 1-0 versus Starbuck, and Soin versus Sok meet each other again. That's Korean dominance here in the winner bracket.
Yeah, unless Starbuck can bring it back, it's going to be 4 Koreans in the semifinals. Looking very strong as so often.
Only Starbuck stemming against this one now. Got a little bit of a host discussion, I guess. How do we get there?
I think it's about Hawk, because he's not a streamer.
Okay.
Exactly. Maybe he's not allowed. Something like that.
Why wouldn't you allow this if you're Starbuck? Is there beef between them?
I'm not sure if Hawk is streaming with delay.
Thank you, Bodo Rush, for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
Torrent new unit. Yeah, rare to see them. Rare to see them.
Unfortunately. Would love to see more of them.
Yeah, just patch them, Remo. Where's the balance patch anyway?
Yeah, I'm wondering that as well.
Even Heroes of the Storm got another patch yesterday or something.
Yep, I heard. Well, you know, 2022, we're gonna get 2 mobile games, Neo, so what can you complain about?
It's just because you get a new phone now, right? That you force Blizzard to do mobile games now? Jesus,
Bobby,
so
listen.
selfish.
Right. Yeah, I got Bobby on speed dial. But not for much longer. He's gonna be gone, right? I think.
It's not confirmed, but strongly
much, right?
hinted worth it. Yes.
Good riddance, bro.
Bad riddance. Let's go! Chaemiko with match points over Starbuck. Move on to Tidehunters. Once again, Starbuck has to stick with Orc now. And I would be surprised to see anything else but Farseer. But here on this map, quite popular is the Grunt opener. Feels like Starbuck is a little behind on that hype train. What's your opinion on the Grunt into Headhunter opening?
I like it a lot, but I can also see how it's annoying as Orc because the Grunts always naturally take damage, so it doesn't feel like it goes so well with the Headhunter play. It helps with creep speed, it helps with poking at the AM and the footies maybe a bit, but, you know, Grunt's gonna be hurt, you have to send it back. You go for a shot late, so you can't heal it right away. So it's a bit awkward, but I do like it most of the time. I think my bigger gripe is with tier 3. I feel like the tier 3 playstyle, it's very cool I love it, don't get me wrong. I love Torrents, I love Bloodlust. But I don't think it's very reliable against the top humans, which Chaemiko certainly is. But I'd say Chaemiko didn't exactly play completely flawless map number 1. So we'll see what we get here. On this map also, by the way, fast expansion, again a possibility. Will we see it this time? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. No, not against Farseer headhunters here. Shouldn't be, really. Contesting the middle, fighting for the turtles, fighting for the shop, or maybe marketplace access. Wonder if Chaemiko gets a little bit faster off the ground as before. It was a long level 1 period for him. And yeah, here on Tidehunters, that should be the case, because even if the Farseer is rushing across, usually he makes a pit spot at the turtles, but no, Starbuck, super aggressive.
It's the same build by Chaemiko again. 2 farm tech as quick as you can, trying to get to tier 2. It's all down to the MK. Chaemiko's not so secret, I guess, weapon, but the most important one is going to be the MK. He wants to start leveling him as quickly as he can and find kills as well with Stormbolt and go into rifles. And I think if we see tier 3 again by Starbuck, he's just going to spam rifles only. In case of tier 2 orc play, he may transition into breakers. But yeah, if it's tier 3 once again, it's going to be rifles all the way and very high pressure play, I would imagine. But also levels are going to be relevant, and this is always the sad AM moment where you're stuck on level 1 and you don't have that juicy aura yet.
Yeah, but it feels a little outdated, this orc playstyle. Usually it's a lot more creeping towards level 3 or 2 for the Farseer as well. I'm not too sure that's still the best thing. Humans like Chaemiko got so good against this, learned the mana management especially, so it's not spamming water elemental, spamming water elemental, spamming water elemental, but more conservative. It's a good tell though for Starbuck. It's again rifles, but that had to be expected.
Yeah, everything here by Chaemiko is so perfectly min-maxed. The opening into the base, the AM's positioning, the poking shots that he's getting out, even the tower timing and the tower positioning and the militia that he called, everything is just perfectly tailor-made to deal with his pressure as well as he can. And that's how he can defend against this with only 2 farm tech. If you're an average human player, you will die against this strategy so many times over. Just this early into the game, but because Chaemiko is so good, he knows exactly how to do it, he can pull it off. And with only 3 footies and a level 1 Archmage can do this all, and they're still hanging around, ready to perhaps cause some trouble this bit.
I like that he's stealing some experience away now, so it's not the turtles in the middle, but rather the Murlocs at the almost 6 o'clock position. Good experience for the Farseer now. Archmage close to 2, should be an easy level 2, or is he going aggressive on level 1? That'd be quite something.
Blood Mage!
What?
Hello.
What?
I was not expecting that.
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you have the micro of Chaemiko, this might work.
Huh. Is he hedging against tier 3 like torrent play again? And because the map is so big, maybe he can't finish the deal early? Because with Blood Mage and Archmage, you can actually fight tier 2 versus tier 3. If you get Sorix and a big army and you retrain into Blizzard, it's a lot of AoE damage.
It is. Okay, we have a very different playstyle by Starbuck this time as well, going into the tier 2 Grunt transition as well as Shaman this time. Looks like a little more tempo to me.
It's really cool. I'm excited to see how this plays out. The last 20 or so games I've seen Chaemiko play this matchup, it's all been MK, purely MK.
Yeah, and why
now,
not?
Here comes the blood. Wait, he canceled the Blood Mage and he made an MK regardless. All right.
Oh.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah, maybe he expected the tier 3 play again and then saw, okay, it's a grunt play. It's a different playstyle from what he expected. And it's not going stubbornly with that Blood Mage hero, even though it would have been cool. Korea.
Yeah.
Can never argue with an MK.
It's one of my favorite heroes. I'm normally always, you know this, Neo, I'm like more the warrior kind of player, you know, frontline, tank, stomp and stuff. But the Blood Mage is my favorite wizard kind of hero. Super
Needs
cool.
needs to dodge the Stormbolt with the CORSAIR.
Oh, he lost vision.
Archmage. Scary moments here for both players.
But this, of course, where the MK is really good. In the early tier 2 stages, the threat of Stormbolt kills, especially against squishy targets like Headhunters, can lead to quite some pickoffs. 2 Headhunters go down, traded against only 1 footy. But now we're going to have the power of Shaman coming in, which gives much more of a tier 2 boost to this ORC army.
A little boost for us is Tex Masterful for the 6-month resub. Love you, chat. You're beautiful. Less than 3. LeSure with the 6-month resub. Still waiting for the best of 7 Kevin vs Remo on Hive maps. Just saying. And Grumpy Dennis, thank you for the 9-month resub. Little sub streak going on here.
Thank you guys very much. Wait, did I agree to play a best of 7 versus Kevin?
Let's say yes, because it's good content.
I'm trying to remember if he just made this up.
No, he didn't. You said that. I'm 100% sure.
It would be a little bit rough right now because I'm not in very good shape, boys. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, creeping continues. Starbuck in the south. Lots of wonderful camps to pick up there. Chaemiko in the north, and yeah, he gets the marketplace. But after that, it's gonna be a little bit disappointing in terms of what he's gonna be able to find. Only green camps left for the most part. Don't really think he can attempt this red now, can he?
A couple of rifles and water elementals might be doable. Will just take a lot of time, and that is then another orange, another red. For Starbuck, who's already level 3. Let's throw the beast, never wrong. I guess with this army composition, not the greatest though. But I'm kind of worried that Starbuck is very, very heavy on grunts. How is he supposed to connect? It was already tough with Torin before. Needs speed scrolls, he has 1. Needs amazing stomps. And then it might work.
Now we're gonna have the 2 armies meeting. Definitely a level advantage. Well, not technically, but essentially in terms of impact on the orc side, because the TC is level 3, but close to the human main. Also, militia could become relevant. MK still holding the 2nd skill point, so we don't know if it's going to be clap or not, but against this tier 2 mass, very, very likely should be clap.
Yes. I don't see a reason really to not go clap. This is level 3? Is it far? Is it Chain Lightning level 2 or Wolves? I guess in the absence of Breakers? This should still be Wolves? No, Chain Lightning it is! Starbuck! Nice!
Alright. Yeah, I think he knows that Breaker transition is coming. It's a few rifles into Breakers. It's 4 rifles, not 3. But yeah, we'll be going into Breakers at some point once we go into Upkeep. Thank you, by the way, from our Korean subscriber. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but he says, hello from Korea. 4-month resub, thank you. And Teggy with a 29 months. Thank you very much. MK got the level 3 and got some sick items. Look at that inventory.
Oh, he's a tanky boy with evasion, with mana regen, which you can't really see at the moment because he is full mana already. Level 2 Brilliance Aura and Sobi Mask. Love it.
Gonna get solo experience here as well. It should be level 4 for him. And level 4 MK is really where he starts to shine. And level 5 MK is where you're gonna have a tough time. See, it's very easy to remember now. It rhymes.
Ryman Remo Rimmel. Spending countless hours working on these bars.
Spitting fire!
Turning
I used
more
to have
and
a
more.
friend who was kind of okay at freestyle rapping. He seemed good to us, but he wasn't really. And then sometimes he would ask us to freestyle rap as well. I tried that once and I noticed, oh my god, this is so pathetically, embarrassingly bad. I'm never gonna do that again.
Show me how bad you are.
No.
Come on.
No.
$5.
Neo, don't treat me like a working girl. No, I'm not gonna freestyle rap. No. I
$10.
refuse. No.
And a milkshake.
No, I'm not gonna do it. We get back to the game because Starbuck forced a TP out of his opponent. TC almost level 4. It's also a big level up potentially. Oh! But Chaemiko finds 3 stragglers in the back, takes out the Kodo right away. That was the only Kodo, and the speed scroll only hit part of the army. Now the slow is starting to kick in.
Oh my god. He got a big mana potion. I didn't even see that before. That is insane. The splits by Starbuck, not bad. Clap doesn't hurt too much at the moment. Does he have speed, heal scroll? Yes, he does. 1. Oh, that could be a nice combo here. Dispel before the storm, though. Gets rid of most of the militia. Lightning shield again. Invul, necessary. Gets it. And then, of course, gets rid of the lightning shield, too. Storms are nice, but are they enough? Cow's dead, isn't he?
Exposed now. Stormbolt could be dangerous. But the TC gets out there with a TP. And Starbuck calls it. GG. Chaemiko just too solid, too good. And on map 2, even better than map 1. I don't think there was a single mistake there, really, by the game.
Yeah, he really warmed up, man. That was incredible human versus orc play by Chaemiko, as we see so often. That was a little brutal, unfortunately. So our winner bracket semifinals concluded with that result, and it's no, not really. We got Soin versus Sock still playing, but man, Focus versus Lawlight is the match. 2 classics here for sure. Focus versus Lawlight, a match that we've seen 500 times in the past few years, as Lawlight has defeated Lucy and Focus has defeated Blade. Chaemiko goes through over Starbuck and is waiting for his opponent now, Soin or Sock.
Okay, so do we go with Focus and Lawlight, or do we go with the humans?
I don't know. We could ask our chat what they want.
The chat room. We have some delay though, but yeah, chat. What do you want to see? Focus Lawlight or Chaemiko versus the winner of So and Sock?
Is someone of So and Sock streaming? Or is anyone streaming? Don't know what Todd is doing at the moment.
Oh yeah, Todd might be in that game, right? Todd was following Sock earlier, I believe. Have you ever believed that you can fly, Neo? Have you ever believed that you can touch the sky?
No, not really. No. Not that delusional.
So we have 0-0, apparently, on Todd's stream. He is indeed streaming Soin versus Sock.
Alright.
So they're still pretty early.
Is Focus on Lawlight starting already? We'll figure this out. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, we'll figure this out. Thank you, Zarotti, for the 11-month resub. Lots of subs here today. Is it Sub Saturday? Feels like it. Thank you very much. What are you, look, what the hell? How do you just leave in the middle of the broadcast? Remo Demo, unbelievable.
I'm gonna message the Lawlight. Speaking of message, I got a massage recently, Neo, because my back's been hurting me kind of. I got a Thai massage because I hoped that they would really, like, you know, abuse me in there and make me suffer so that I can after feel replenished and rejoice. But it was a bit of a soft Thai massage, I gotta say. Honestly, it was half an hour. And it was enjoyable and pleasant, but there was no real deep tissue work going on, you know? So
can't you just tell them to go harder?
I feel like that's a bit impertinent to tell them how to do their job.
You pay,
isn't it?
You pay them to massage you the way you like it.
But I don't know. Like, I thought maybe that's enough, but
it didn't.
It wasn't really.
You know what's really?
Maybe next time.
You know what's really good for your back, Remo?
What?
Not sitting all the time while you're working on your computer, and for that you could get one of these amazing Lead Desk products you got here. Height adjustable desks. There you go. On the Lead Desk homepage, you can take a look. Different colors, different setups, different equipment. Adjustable in height. Got cable management. Got a little thingy for your desktop here. Can host your can mount your screens as well. I love it. Even though I got a little back pain setting that one up, but you know, that's a little bit cost for the value. I got here. Love it, it even charges my phone. Pretty damn amazing. And free shipping. And if you use the link that we provide in our chat, !Elite Desk, you get 10% off of the entire order. That's a lot of percents.
What a deal, guys.
It is.
Right now.
Stealing your money, basically. I think it ships from all over Europe, so if you're in the US, sorry about that, you'll find a way. Maybe ask a friend or something. !Elite Desk it is. The Cookie Monster, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 2 years already. Chaemiko, a very good player to give a shout out to.
Thank you, thank you. I think he tried to signal that he wants to see Chaemiko's game. But that one still has to wait a little bit, because as we said, Soen vs. Sock is still going on. And it appears that Lawlight and Focus started their game right away as well, unfortunately.
Okay, then we'll take a little bit of a break to give the lovely audience some time to check out Elite Desk. And of course, what would be better to place on your new Elite Desk table? Of course, CORSAIR gear, everybody. Back to warcraft.com/support has the link to the CORSAIR website if you're looking for a new mouse, new keyboard, new everything regarding gamer equipment. It's a award-winning hardware, everybody. Go check it out. Coupon code back to Warcraft for another 10% discount. So if you get the 10% discount on the Elite Desk and the 10% discount on the CORSAIR gear, that's a 20% discount on your purchase. I'm amazing at math. I know that, and I'm sending you into a small little break, and then we'll see whatever we get next. Be right back.